Chodesh Tov, everybody, and a wonderful month ahead in this Gemini period of revelation on Mount Sinai. Firstly, the two letters that participated in the creation of the cosmic instruments, the cosmic dimensions that were used to bring to bear the light force of God, which is always the ultimate of any event that is activated within the centers, is the idea to tap into that particular opportunity that is given to us so that we can enhance our lives, improve our lives by drawing the light force of God into this physical body, the environment, etc. And the two cosmic participants, namely the month of Gemini, constellation of Gemini, two twins up there in the heavens, depicted by an array of billions of stars put together, and to demonstrate the purpose and also what's on, what movie is playing this month, by that picture that we could observe with a high-powered telescope, the Gemini, and of course the planet Mercury. Now, while on many occasions I have already elaborated upon the purposes and the functions of both Gemini and Mercury, suffice to say that they are the two instruments that can provide us with the most powerful infusion of the light force of God into this universe. And the reason I say the most powerful, because it's so obvious. Once we came into the knowledge and the existence of the Book of Abraham, the Sefer Yetzirah, Book of Formation, who, and unfortunately, only Abraham, could provide us with the DNA process of the entire universe. And the two formidable letters that were the instruments of the light force of God in the creation of the planet Mercury and the constellation of Gemini up there in the heavens. The two letters that participated in its creation, development, and ultimately the ability to transfer, the ability to channel the light force of God, were the two letters Resh and Zion. The two Hebrew letters, Resh and Zion. Together, these two letters, numerically add up to 207. Resh is 200, Zion is 7, and collectively they demonstrate another partnership with another numerical value of 207, which is light, or Aleph, Vav, Resh. And as we have been taught currently by scientists and mathematicians, the play and the importance and the significance of numbers, something which already had been known to the Kabbalists long before there was a school for mathematics or physics, that when two entities have a numerical value equal to each other, they have initially the very foundations, similar foundations, that comprise these two separate, seemingly independent entities. Light and the combination of Gemini and Mercury. The fact that they were created by these two letters is already indicative and is our barometer as to why this month is so significant. Traditionally, what has been considered to be the month of Gemini's significance is the fact of revelation on Mount Sinai. The scroll, the instrument, which could preserve the sanity, the wholeness, the life-giving force of this universe, was revelation on Mount Sinai. But to us, we know that no physical entity is ever a cause, but rather the effect. The cause must be something which takes on an immaterial, a non-physical form of existence. The light force of God, immaterial. The light that is emanated through these two physical channels, Mercury and Gemini, were channels by which the ability, because they represented light, provided the opportunity by which they could act as a link, as a physical link, between the light force of God and our universe. So, the significance of Gemini and Mercury is not the fact that revelation took place in this month, but on the contrary, revelation took place, an effect took place as a result of the influence that was generated by Gemini and Mercury. And so there was no more appropriate month in which revelation should take place. Revelation, that Savior of mankind. But Savior not from a religious point of view, because it is revelation. It is the scroll of God, but rather the significance is that this month is capable of bringing us that full dimension of light that stands to be revealed at every occasion if we can only tap into and access this dimension of light. And there is no other month that is known by the name light as the month of Gemini and Mercury. And so therefore, it became quite appropriate, logistically, with its technology included, that we could access into this enormous light. And therefore this month of Sivan, with its unusual collection of cosmic forces, Mercury and Gemini, and I'm not referring to the physical representation or symbolization of these two celestial bodies, but rather the immaterial channeling that they represent. The channeling of the light force of God in its full capacity, full dimension, full anything that one can, in their own minds, associate with the presence of the light force of God in the removal of chaos, pain, and suffering that seems with every passing day, every passing week and month and year, seems to become compounded. New ideas, new situations of chaos that mankind could never dream of only a few short 100 years ago. And so gathering together as a critical mass and to tap into these two channels by virtue of the technology that Abraham provided us with, the Rosh and the Zion, and of course the Anabakoch and everything else that this month represents, that we can look forward to the ultimate removal of pain and suffering from our lives. Chodesh Tov to all of you.